7 is 2 people rolling dice, racing to get their pegs home. Put 6 red pegs in the holes in front of the blue dice and 6 blue pegs in front of the red dice on the other side. Put 2 pegs at the bottom of the score track. Put 1 peg of each color in the little tracker box. You'll use this to count points past 40 and 80. Gameplay is simple. Roll the 3 green and the 3 white dice. You're allowed 1 reroll, but you must roll all of the dice. If you roll 3 sets of 7, you may take 7 points to end your turn or reroll. If you rolled a straight of 1 through 6, you may take 21 points to end your turn or reroll. Anyhow, look at the dice you rolled. Set aside all combinations that add to 7. Find the peg or pegs that match the remaining numbers. For each die, move 1 space forward. For example, you rolled 2 4s. Move the peg in lane 4 2 spaces. Once a peg is home, the dice that would have moved it now scored that many points. There are rules for double movement and bumping tied to green spaces and green dice, as well as double scoring from the hash marks, but this is the general idea of the game. Roll dice and outscore your opponent. That's Rally 7. Rally 7 is played on a small cribbage-style board, so if you have space to roll the dice or have an app, you can play this. The 30 minutes on the box is true. This can be played on weeknights. The box is 10 and up, but you're just rolling dice. There's no rating, and scoring is basic addition plus a couple of special rules. Because this uses cribbage scoring, you're working with 5s, making the math even easier. Most 6-year-olds should be fine, with help if needed. The first time I played Mom, she had terrible dice rolls, even worse than Dad usually has in games. I crushed her. The score was so bad, I'm not even going to embarrass her by saying it. It was so bad, I actually felt bad for her, for a couple of seconds. I do like the bumping rule. It's a take-that mechanism, so consider yourself warned if you don't like nastiness in your game. You could play without bumps, but there's so little to the game even with them, I can't see how it would be good without them. There are a lot of choices in this game. Do I keep my dice or re-roll all of them once? That's more or less it. The rulebook isn't good. I've only read 15 to 20 because my parents usually teach me, but this could have been shorter and clearer. Experienced gamers won't have problems, but those new to the hobby might. I don't like Rally 7. It's not as fun as Cribbage, which is a cousin to this. It's not as fun as any 2-player game on our shelf, honestly. Would I play it again if someone asked me to? Maybe. Do I want to? Not really.